On. I should have put the music on before I started. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Gosh, I think I picked the right color to go with my backdrop for today or tonight. Well, it's still day for us, nighttime for some of y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see everyone. I don't want to flip that yet. Hang on a minute. Let me just share. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Friday, the Friday before Mother's Day. I hope everyone is well. I decided to wear let me see, do I want my pink ones? No, I'm going to wear like the little red ones for today. I'm trying to find different colored reading glasses. Now I'm waiting for everyone to pop in. I'm going to do a co-live with Sam for those of you who know who she is and have watched some of our co-lives. So welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you who are new, let me know if you found me on your FYP page. What I do here, I am an evidential. Hello, Courtney Kane, Sides Medium. Hello, my friend. Hello. I would like to do a live with you at some point, Courtney. My friend Sam and I are going live here shortly. Let's get together and schedule a co-live for us. If you guys are not following Courtney, give a wave, Courtney. Okay, so for those of you who are new here, I am an evidential psychic medium. Evidential psychic mediums do bring forth information, details of loved ones who have crossed over from the other side. Might be names, might be dates, ages, how they lived, how they crossed, what's going on Earth right now. There she is. She's giving a wave. Everybody, Courtney Kane, Sides Medium. We reconnected. It's been a long time. It's amazing how the universe works, huh? So, Katie Bugs, my mod, is popping in. I want to say, thank you. Yeah, I've had this top forever. It's always interesting how I wake up and I never know what I'm going to put on. And then I had changed my backdrop yesterday, not even realizing. Sam said to invite her. Okay. So guys, I'm just letting you know who I am. I'm going to be inviting Sam into the live. Her and I do some sessions together. It's always amazing how her and I can connect. Let me welcome everybody. If you are new, thank you for following me. Thank you for sharing out the live. I do want to say this really quick. Everyone is welcome here. Everyone is welcome. However, some things that are not tolerated are rudeness, disrespect, hate. Okay. My journey may be totally different than your journey. I will certainly, she's got a spirit right now. Okay. Everyone is welcome. Your journey is different. My journey is different, but we're going to the same destination. I will honor yours, but at the same time, I expect mine to be honored. Okay. So if you're in here and you don't mean to be, there's an X button. This is not an airport. You do not have to announce your departure. This is my only TikTok. I will never message you here. Never, never, never. There's a lot of clones. If you get a message from me here, that's not me. The only way to make contact with me is through my website. All of my link tree is in my bio. All of my social. Here she is. I was finishing my introduction just quickly, but the same thing goes for Samantha. She's not going to send you a direct message either here. If you're going to make contact with her and get a session, it has to be through her website, not on here. That's not us. Okay. We don't have time for that kind of stuff. We're busy. Somebody said you already had a spirit. Is it okay if I clear the energy before we just figure out what's going on? Okay. I wonder if there's a Robert. All I know, let's just see. I'm just that name just popped in really quick. So everybody, welcome, welcome. I am going to clear the energy. I like to do this before any live. Let me know, first of all, where you feel this, okay? And let us know where you're all from. I'm from Northern Arizona. Oh, thank you for that. Sam, where are you from?
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
We're going to meet. We're going to meet in July. It's going to be, I wanted to do it in June, but I didn't have a dog sitter in June. So that's all right. We're going to do it when we're supposed to. Okay. We're going to stay at that, not the place I told you. They weren't very nice to us. So we're going to stay across the way from you.
Dog Hill?
Something mansion.
Yeah, it's kind of by Old Town, the
Yes,
something mansions, Bower Mount Mansion.
right, right. The other one, nah, they weren't very nice. And it was like, got no time for meanness. All right, here we go. Let's clear the energy.
You can tell I'm doing mediumship.
Sam, you'll have to tell me where you're feeling this as well.
I feel it in my throat this time.
Yeah, thank you, Katie, for notifying the other mods for me. I appreciate that. I do feel it in my heart, but right now I also feel it up around the crown chakra area, which is interesting.
Bella, I need my cards and I need my water, please.
Woo! Also, guys, do not come in and ask us for a personal. There's Margie. Welcome, Margie, as well. We don't answer personal questions in here. All of our sessions, including our joint ones, are spirit guided. Okay, so don't come in. Just so you guys know, we both know that this is going to be spirits that pop in, and we don't pick and choose anyone in the chat. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull one card. Normally I pull a card at the beginning. And you're okay with that, right, Sam? I know you've got somebody hanging out.
Yeah.
Did they just start popping in or did they show up earlier?
They kind of showed up earlier, and then I kind of did the profile. So as I was waiting for you, I was starting to give a little bit of detail.
Okay. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I'll pull a collective. If Sam wants to, she'll pull a collective. Then we're going to get right into this, obviously. So everybody hang tight. Make sure that you hold your comments on this, especially once we give all the details and this does not resonate with you. Please be respectful and hold your comments. It makes it difficult for us to find out who this belongs to in the chat. If you get one or two items, it's going to be a postcard. It's not going to be directly connecting with your loved one. Lots of postcards. Okay. Ooh, I pulled this yesterday.
I could feel everybody fatigued right now. Like there's a lot of people in your room who's going through fatigue, and there's a lot of people in my room right now. I could feel that buildup of like, why the fuck am I so tired?
Yep. A postcard is, we're not directly connecting with your loved ones, but your loved ones will find ways to pop in and give like a quick flyby message. So it's sort of like, and some of it at times is residual energy, but you'll get something and you'll go, oh my God, that's so-and-so. Thank you for the postcard. Okay, here's dang, you kept saying you felt it in the throat. I don't know what's going on. Let me get a swig.
Okay, you can pull your card and then I'll.
Okay, my throat started getting all kinds of crazy crackly. I pulled this card yesterday. Let me flip the mirror. Hang on. I always forget to do that. Soulmate. Now, guys, this doesn't always mean a romantic soulmate is going to show up. Our soulmates come in so many different forms. Now, the back of it, when I saw this, I heard the message when two souls collide, get ready. This could be maybe a new business partner or a new kindred spirit or somebody, or it could be romantic. It's a possibility. Okay. I want to share something really quick because these are two actual stones that crisscrossed each other. They were in my backyard and they weren't like that before. So there was an important message with that. So let's see what Sam has.
While I pull this card, can mods in my room wave because I don't think I have any mods in my room, so that Bailey knows if I have okay mods. So if you're a moderator of mine, please wave.
Let's do a mod check on my side too. I think I saw Katie and Margie. Did some of my other mods pop in? Just give a wave. Oh,
Just give a wave.
Deanna's in here as well. So I've got Katie, Deanna, and Margie. There we go. If you don't have any, Katie said that she would go and help you.
Margie's on my side. She said I only have Robin in here with me, so I'm gonna use Margie.
Okay.
The card that I pulled is the upside down card of grounding. It's called the Sun, and this represents right now. It's a good time to get out into the nature, into the grounding atmosphere to ground your energy, because all of the fatigue that I'm feeling could be that you just need to ground yourself. It also means that you need to take this time to take a break from a lot of the things that you're forcing yourself through at the moment. It also is a representation that you don't have to finish and accomplish everything right now. Like, take things in moderation, drink water, sit in the sun. It's all about self-care.
Okay. Now, sometimes our two collectives really, really match. I'm sure there's some connection in regards to that. So,
Well, soulmate is you're your own soulmate.
yeah. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. So you don't understand all of this. We are two psychic mediums, and we are going to be connecting with loved ones from the other side. We do this very well together. We do join. Somehow we are connected in the ethers. And sometimes we'll each get some little bit of different information. That's right, Deanna. These connect because sometimes we forget we are our own soulmate. That is correct. That is correct. Now, Samantha had someone. I started picking up on an energy, so I'm going to go ahead and let you share what you have.
Okay.
Yes, you can be your own soulmate. Absolutely. Okay.
Okay. So I have a man here who was a prisoner of war, a POW. There's the name Joseph. There's a name Junior, and there's a name that starts with an R.
I got a Robert, and I don't know if that's it or not. So,
Matthew. Now, he was a Catholic. There was a lot of prayer. I do feel like he is Chicano, which is Hispanic. He's telling me about a tattoo on his arm of Saint Michael and a prisoner of war tattoo somewhere on his forearm. He told me that he had a stroke and then passed away from cardiac arrest. Then he said mom would always cook for me. He spent a lot of time with his mother. He died before his mother. I think his mother's still alive. And then he said roses from my mom. I would take her either pink or yellow roses. Mom was a widow.
okay. So, guys, if you connect, you got to take everything. I have 419 on my side. I don't know how many she's got. You got to take it all. Okay.
I have 130.
Okay. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Now, I don't know if the mom, I'm getting an SA name as well as being somehow connected. Now, I could be having a totally different spirit, y'all, than what she's got, but sometimes we do most of the time we do connect into that same energy. Um,
Yeah,
this,
explain how it resonates, guys. If you take all of this, explain like how it resonates. And it has to be to the T, because the St. Michael tattoo on the forearm and the prisoner of war tattoo are two things that tell me identity of him.
right. Okay. Also, I do believe I'm hearing the phrase a ball of fire, a ball of fire. So I believe that that's the personality that he had, or it's the mom. But I'm just hearing somebody was a ball of fire. Okay. Um, no. If Sam's spirit can be on either side, if she connects with somebody or I connect with somebody, we're doing a co-live. There could be somebody in here or in her room. Okay.
Rudy Martinez, does a lot of this resonate with you?
So guys,
Because
hang on while we're trying to
he
figure
said
out. Okay.
he said he has a daughter named Samantha.
Okay. Does he take anything else of what you said though?
I'm waiting.
Okay.
He's also a junior, which I said there was a junior.
Okay. You know what? I'm also being shown a big ship. I don't know if it's a naval ship or a cruise ship.
I think that's the POW, the prisoner of war. It could be that he was a Navy vet.
Okay. I'm picking up the month of June was significant and the number 9. Yeah, those are very specific that Samantha has given. Um, I'm also getting that somebody was very much involved in a lot of cars, possibly a mechanic or somebody that was always surrounded by cars. Yeah, those you got to take it all, guys. So this is going to be very specific. Anybody on your side?
No, and if we can't pull someone for this person, we can move on, because this man is looking for junior, and then he's also looking for a daughter or a granddaughter, because on my side I said he was looking for a daughter, a son, and I think son is a junior. There's also an R name. And he was just wanting them to know that he was all right. He did tell me that he divorced their mom, not because there was problems in their marriage, but because his PTSD was pretty bad.
Now, Native Storm said, my uncle is Robert, daughter Sam, father Joseph, brother Junior, husband born June 19th. I had the June and the number 9. But those other details that Sam has given, Native, you've got to take it.
There's POW, which means there's a prisoner of war. St. Michael tattoo, prisoner of war tattoo. They're asking me on my site to repeat everything. So there's the name Joseph, Joe. There's a junior. There's an R name. Catholic, Hispanic. He was very much into prayer. I was also seeing a rosary, like he kept a rosary either on him or he kept a rosary around him. Prisoner of war. He said that he had cardiac arrest, but he had a stroke, but his cause of death was a heart attack. He outlived his mom, which he was very close to his mom. Mom would cook for me. I would buy roses for my mom, either pink or yellow, because that was her favorite. Mom was a widow.
Okay, Kira, you just say tattoo. You gotta there's 2 separate tattoos, right, Sam?
Yeah, there's like a POW, some type of POW one, like a prisoner of war tattoo, like a symbol, like a weird symbol. And then there's like a St. Michael somewhere on the arm. No, he's older. He served with the whole era of prisoner of war.
Okay. So that's important. Those are really important details. So you got to take that. Now I ended up seeing the ball of fire, a bunch of cars, the month of June, the number 9, a big ship, and then I got the name Robert and an SA. But yeah, you got to claim the POW and the St. Michael tattoos for this to be with you. Okay, guys, hold your comments. We don't answer personal questions, pick and choose here. So I'll just say it for both of us too. Our colleagues have popped in, so can our colleagues all give a beautiful wave? Please follow. Please follow all of our beautiful moderators and all of our colleagues. And if some of you just got postcards from this, that's okay. If somebody doesn't claim all of this, I'm going to do my best to upload this to my YouTube, and maybe the person will find it. The universe has ways.
Tony Montana, did he have a St. Michael tattoo? Because he was showing me a prisoner of war tattoo, and he was also showing a St. Michael. And his tattoo, the prisoner of war one is really old, thick lines. And then the St. Michael was new. Like, it was kind of like he was like, it doesn't matter how old I was, I got it because I felt like it. It was almost like he got that, and then that same year he may have passed after he got this big tattoo.
Okay. I'm not getting any takers on my side. It could very well be this Kira, he was a POW, but no tattoo like that. Okay, then it's just a postcard for you, Kira.
Right. And if I don't find this, then I'll try this person again when he comes forward. Yep, old one. You can nearly see what it is. He got it in a name. So I think Tony is taking, she says she could take it, and she's saying that the tattoos as well.
Okay.
And 9 years ago, died May 8th. My father was POW named Joseph. He was a deacon of the church. I said he was prayer, very Catholic. He died from heart attack. I said heart attack.
Okay. She said 9 years ago. I wrote down the 9.
I know
So,
you did say 9. Wrote down your 9.
but also the June and the name Robert. If she can take that, so can we be respectful in here? We are trying to connect with who this person is. We will move forward when we feel it's time to move forward. So please be respectful.
Oh, he got it in Vietnam. Yeah, because the old tattoo on the arm was
Okay.
very significant.
Okay.
May 8th, it will be 9 years.
Okay. There we go. What is this? This is the 7th. Today's the 7th. Okay. There's the number 9. Okay. So we have someone on your side that's taken everything, correct? Can you,
Yeah.
I'm repeating the ball of fire. I don't know who the ball of fire is.
Her.
Is it?
Yeah, he said my daughter is her father's daughter.
Okay. And how does she surround with all the cars? And the big ship. But hopefully she can explain that.
Bailey dog, do what you got to do.
Okay. And I'm also hearing two sisters. So maybe if she wanted to, did he have two sisters?
I'll give you her response when I see it.
There's a message for her that says you've come a long, long way.
So, to reference the cars that you were saying, she said he was a mechanic in Vietnam.
Okay.
And when I was on live earlier and he had started to talk to me, he said that I was looking for a daughter, I was looking for a son, and a granddaughter. He was talking about 3 people. And so since we found the daughter, I think that um, he wants to give her a message, but I'll let you finish with your stuff and then I'll get that message.
Well, it was just something about there's some connection with the two sisters, and what I'm hearing from him, and I don't know how she connects to the Robert, but this he's coming through to say you've come a long, long way. You have had struggles, and that you're getting past that, and that he's talking about honoring yourself for going through the shit. That's basically
She
what I'm hearing.
she said his baby sister just passed on the 2nd.
Okay.
His granddaughter should be with him. I had a Robert shoot at me. He was an older man.
Okay. But something about whatever she's been going through, she needs to honor herself for what she's gone through. We have a spirit here that Samantha and I are relaying a message for those of you that are new that have just popped in. So if you could just hang tight, we'll get back to everybody when this is done.
If it's breaking up, go out and come back in. Sometimes it does that. My connection is solid. Is your connection solid?
For now.
My um
Okay. I don't think you go ahead and give what you have. I relayed what I was told to relay.
I love you both for so much for this. I needed to hear from him with his sister passing. I was very close to her. Um, so your dad wants me to give you a message because he's been trying to connect with you, but he says she's been so depressed and she like, sorry kid, you can't catch a break. He said you can't catch a break with your health. You can't catch a break with like where you're going in life. Like it's almost like, damn, it's like that curse of there's always something. Every time things get good, something happens. He said she has a tendency of being a caregiver and taking care of everyone else. And she finally recently made the decision that she wasn't going to do this anymore, that she wasn't going to put others before her because right now she needs her. And he's talking about some type of situation of scared of scared of something with medical, like there's something with a condition, there's something with something heavy you're going through where you've been saying, God, I wish I had my dad, or I wish my dad was here right now. He said, I'm here, you're not this alone. So I don't know if you're dealing with a big medical issue, but he's talking about how you've been kind of fighting for the last 10 years, like you've been kind of going in this up and down battle.
That kind of matches what I was picking up and what I gave her, but she needs to remember to honor herself. That was a big deal that came through, honoring yourself.
He's telling me she's on her own. She doesn't have anybody. Felt syndrome. They thought I had Felty syndrome. They thought I had cancer. So she is dealing with a medical experience. Um, he's definitely telling me that.
No, I can't hear you.
Hold on. Let me know when you can hear me.
You kind of having a weird, I can hear you, but your mouth doesn't match the.
Somebody tried to call me. That's
Oh,
why.
okay. Okay. All right. All right. So we'll let her finish her message.
Okay. So yeah, that makes sense. So he's talking about how you've been experiencing somewhat of this battle, and he told me like she's the toughest person I know, a lot like me. um Daddy's girl, like she's my sweetheart. He definitely loved you. You were everything to him. He's telling me that his PTSD kind of made it hard for him to be the same. It's almost like disconnected a little bit.
Okay.
And he's there's going to be some type of recovery in the next 18 months, almost like a liberation from your syndrome, that like what you're going through, like you're finally going to have an answer. Yes, PTSD changed a lot.
Okay. Yeah, she's not honoring
And
herself enough. She really does. That self-care and that honoring is really important. Um, he's showing me his knuckles. Um, he's showing me a ring. Does she have his ring?
let's see. Tony said you're right about not honoring herself.
Okay.
Oh no, a big fight about a ring that I want.
Oh, okay. That's why he's talking about the ring. He's showing me. Okay. All right.
Yeah, because it should be with her.
Okay. That will get resolved. That will get resolved. Let's see if I have anything.
My cousin got it and I wanted it for my son.
That will get resolved.
He's showing me he's showing me how exhausted, it's his army ring. He's showing me
Exactly.
how exhausted you have been. It's almost like it's really hard for you to gain the energy to be the way that you used to be. He's telling me she used to like be all over the place and out and about and fun. He's been like that in a long time. He said uh, she kind of can't maintain the energy or keep up, and he wants her to know that it's because of a vitamin deficiency. There's something that she's lacking, and he says he's saying you need to get your diet in check. And I think he's talking about like eating meat and eating better, because he's saying that this is what's causing you to not feel enough energy, is like sometimes you eat, sometimes you don't. You'll go days without eating, then you'll go days with eating. Like it's not consistent. He said there's no consistency.
Okay. Welcome, all the new people. We're just finishing up a session from a loved one on the other side that we have both connected to, probably Sam more than me. I got a few things, but more because it came to her first, I should say. Um,
So Tony, he's telling me that he's kind of hoping that you switch doctors. He's saying you need to find a doctor that specializes in rare conditions. Rare, he said, because he said whatever you're like, the cycle that you're in with like the hospital stuff, he's saying that it's like a like disappointment after disappointment after disappointment.
yep.
And sorry for the background noise, my store is open and people are shopping.
Um,
Change doctors.
I'm not picking up anything else. I do want to say
He,
thank you to those who've been respectful and holding. There's an energy where some people have not been very kind in here. So when we're done here, I think I'm going to do my little thing and clear the energy again.
he's telling me about herbal medication. He's telling they want to take my spleen because of the Felty syndrome. He's telling me about herbal. herbal medications, and he's showing me the green leaf. I don't want to say it on here. The devil's lettuce. He's saying that's probably helped her more than anything else right now. And he's like, I'm not appalled by that. Like, it is what it is. He says, I just want her to feel better.
Right. And y'all need to understand that we know that
Said,
whoever
I
needs to
do
get
a
a
lot
message. What was that, Sam?
that I do a lot of it, that
Okay.
lettuce.
So we both, Sam and I, know that whoever needs to receive a message will get the message. That's kind of how it is with spirit guided messages. Okay. So for those of you that have just popped in, just hang tight. We're just finishing up here.
Tony, would he call you Hita? Because I keep hearing the phrase like, I know you're in pain, Hita. Like, it sounds like he's saying that. Like, I know you're in pain, Hita. And he's also referencing that you made major decisions in your love path and you had to release someone away from you because you were stuck in a weird cycle. Like, he's calling him a piece of shit. And he's saying you finally got rid of that piece of shit. Yes, on both.
Okay.
So the last message I'm going to give you, Tony, before we let go, so that we can see if we can connect on Pam's side, is he wants you to know that you're a fighter. You're very brave. He's very proud of you. He said, but más huevona, like, why are you being lazy? Don't be lazy. And he's about the difference of getting up and making the bed. He's like, why won't she make the bed? Like little things like that. He knows he was there through the process with his sister. He says he's waiting for her to come on that other side. She's transitioning. She's getting ready to come over here. He said, I picked her up. I gave her the hey, there's the door, we have to go through there. He said, and I'll meet up with her soon. He said, you loved her, she was a mother to you, she took good care of you, and vice versa, and he's proud of you for being that person. But he said, now it's time for you, Hita, to be that person to you, because you haven't been doing that. And that was the last thing he said. She said, oh my God, I'm in tears. So we were both picking up on your father. And thank you so much for allowing us to have this space to do mediumship for you. We are going to tune in on Pam's side because I know Pam has picked up on her own spirits. So we're going to let Pam take it away.
So we'll see. I've been writing things down as we're finishing up here. Pretty soon, guys, we are going to pull by age group so that everyone will get a card depending on the age group. Right now, I feel there is someone that's popping in, so hang on just a minute. I am connecting. Okay, I'll repeat some of the things I may have said might be piggybacking onto this one. That's kind of interesting, but okay.
Can you guys keep it down?
Okay, this is a younger male. Guys, if you're new, welcome. We're connecting with people for the other side. She's got people in her side. I've got people on my side. This is a younger male. He says, I'm the brother. I'm the brother. He said he passed from an accident. Very tragically, he's given me a K name, and I don't know if it's Kevin. It sounds like Kevin. He's given me a J name. He's given me the month of October as being significant and the number 11. Could be October 11th. I don't know. He's shown me a racetrack. Now, I don't know if it's car races or horse races, some kind of a racetrack. Now, that could also be like track and field. He says two sisters. He's showing me a closet and somebody opening a closet. I mean, I don't hold anything back when people come through. And he's talking about somebody who keeps feeling like it's all their fault, all their fault. That's what I've got right now. I don't know if Sam has anyone else. There's a lot of love coming from this brother. He's really trying to reach those that keep thinking like it's their fault. And he's like, no, no, not your fault. Okay. So guys, my mods do help me. You got to take everything. So if you can just give us the information in a couple of comments.
You said he had sisters.
Two sisters.
Ooh,
Lolo says, my brother Dee Dee shot at age 5. My brother John, he died in November. 2 of us sisters. Can you?
this kid feels like he's like 17, 18.
Yeah, I don't get that somebody was really, really young. I get that somebody's older. Older.
No, this one had two sisters, guys. K name, J name, October 11, tragic accident. I think his mother had the guilt, but there's also a friend that has guilt.
Yeah, I think that I'm also picking up there's a friend who is carrying a great deal of guilt, like it was all their fault.
I have
So
friend passed on bike, has sisters, died in October. He was 18.
somebody I am not sure. So Mrs. Balbuena, you said he was 30. Okay, mods, can you help me out here? Can you guys, if this is not for you, could you please just be patient, hold your comments. We're going to be pulling some cards by age groups pretty soon, but this brother has been trying to come through for a
I
bit.
think his sister's name starts with a K.
Who?
Becky said, friend passed on a bike, tragic, has sisters, died in October. He was 18. Sister's name started with a K.
Okay, how about the J and the racetrack? I don't know and I don't know why opening the closet. I have no idea what that is, but that means something.
I think it's track and field because I was seeing people running.
Okay, I saw the
I was
track.
seeing like sport. This person was a good runner.
Guys, it doesn't make any difference if I pin a comment or not. People are rude and they don't listen. So I'm just saying, all of you, please stop commenting, even those that are trying to tell everyone to stop commenting. It makes the news feed.
I think this is that he ran marathons, track and field.
Okay, okay. Sounds like we might have somebody again on Sam's side. Let's see. Mods, is there anybody on my side? Guys, don't just tell me I can take it all. You got to tell me how you resonate.
So this is Becky May 95. And we want to know if we want to.
Hang on a minute. I think she's trying to get another phone call. Yeah, midnight. Don't just say I can take it all. You got to tell me how you resonate with it, okay?
Am I back?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry,
Mods,
people
I'm
keep
waiting to
trying to
see if
call
my
me.
mods have someone else on my side. It's a possibility. We might have a piggyback.
Becky May, how do you resonate with the J name? Megan B18 said, close friend passed away in a car accident. He was 18. Our friend holds guilt. Sister is Jocelyn, and he did track.
Okay. Midnight, can you take the racetrack? You said husband's Kevin has two sisters. The name K and J resonates. October resonates and accidents. Let's see.
That's the closest one. I think it's that person on your side. It's the closest one. She resonated with everything.
Well, I haven't. Midnight Rose, can you tell me about the racetrack? Now, I'm still trying to figure out what the heck this closet thing is. Opening, it's a closet. Somebody's opening up a closet door. There's something important about that. You got to take the closet.
Becky said, I believe his other sister's name started with a J, but I'm not 100%. I think it does.
Okay, guys, hold your comments unless you think this is for you. So, Midnight Rose, you said yes for what? I just want to find out. Kevin's brother was a racetrack driver. Okay, Midnight Rose, can you please give consent and talk to me in all caps? I think you're the closest, I believe. I'm not positive, but Midnight, can you talk to me? Is there something? I know somebody said we used to play in the closet. That's probably a postcard for you, Katie. Unless you've taken everything out. Midnight, let's go forward and see. It was a tragic accident. Do you understand that would be that there is a friend who is somehow carrying an awful lot of guilt? Welcome, everyone. The closet could. Oh, that's Katie. Sorry. It might be a postcard. It's important. I don't, it's a closet. I don't know. We're just going to bypass that right now and just see if something pops up for you. Okay. I know I thought about that. The closet could be an LGBTQ thing. Yes. Okay. So hold your comments. Okay. Most of you are getting postcards. So Midnight Rose, also, can you resonate with the friend? There's a friend involved in this brother who carries a lot of guilt. Let me know how that resonates with you. And possible, is there somebody else that's possible, Margie? Did they take everything? Ox? All right, I trust my mods, so I'll need Ox. This may be I feel it's more a postcard for you, Ox. I don't know why, but you can give consent and talk to me in all caps. Also, I'm picking up, yes, his brother. Okay, thank you, Midnight Rose. There's the guilt right there. How old is the spirit I'm connecting to? Ages are difficult. This was not a young child, and it wasn't all grown up like mid. I would say probably 20s or 30s. Okay.
I have one on my side.
Okay.
Brother 21 died in a closet. Sister K, girlfriend J, and he raced cars. A friend. Oh, the friend is the one that caused it.
Oh, okay. So we have one on my side and two on my side, one on your side. Wow. Midnight Rose, he was 24. Okay. Thank you. All right. So now we know what the closet reference is. Whew, I knew somebody was going to have to take the closet. Okay. Also, I'm hearing somebody, I hear arrest warrant. Arrest warrant. Did somebody recently get arrested on Earth? I specifically heard arrest warrant. So I don't know if somebody got into some trouble. This could be somehow connected to maybe his crossing over. I don't know. He is not blaming anyone. Yes, Midnight Rose. Okay, you can connect with that. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to go into any details if you don't want to. You resonated with that. Um, he is not blaming anyone. Hello, my Sobieski sweet friend. How are you? Okay. Um, yeah, one of the things he's trying to do is to reach the friend who has been living with this intense guilt. Okay. To say, no, let it go. He doesn't hold any anger, judgment against that person. Is that a
The person
person
on
that,
the
okay,
person on my side, the one that took it all, said yes, it was a warrant for. There's a warrant for him, for the
okay,
friend who caused.
okay, all right, got it, okay. But there's this guilt that, somebody felt like they should have done something, somebody felt like they should have, my husband feels like he should have been with him when it happened. Okay, thank you, Rose, Midnight Rose. Um, he wants, can you tell your husband that he said no guilt, no guilt. Okay, let that go. I think that's one of the reasons why he's been trying to pop in. Okay. Wow, the arrest warrant, that was pretty. Okay, he's like, you can't, I got to do this once during the live, you can't make this shit up. Okay. um Is there a Rosie or a rosary? I think, like, it could be somebody that has a rosary, but I think it was the name Rose. Ooh, listen to those birds.
On my side,
They're my friends. They're my friends. To my husband, that is easier said than done. I get that, Midnight Rose, but I am going to do my very best to upload this to my YouTube. I'm still trying to do the other one. TikTok hasn't been cooperating. He wants your husband to forgive himself for something that, okay, let me see what,
person on my side said blue rose is a tattoo.
oh, it's a tattoo. Okay. Midnight, we have two with the Rose name. Okay. He needs to forgive himself because this was not caused by him. It's like he's saying, although he didn't do anything wrong, he's talking about this self forgiveness. And yes, I'll tell him. Okay. So the self forgiveness is also, it's not just about anything having to do with this, but it's about, okay, yes, feeling the lack of feeling the lack of not being a better father, which is absolutely not true. That's what he's telling me. So this self-forgiveness isn't so much about this tragic accident, although he wants him to let go of the guilt. It's this self-forgiveness for feeling like he was less than. Does that make sense, Midnight Rose? Thank you. I hit it on the nail. Thank you. Whew, sometimes when they're trying to get a message across, it's like, okay, I thought he doesn't have any forgiveness for this incident, but he's like, no, tell him about, the lack there. Or he feels the lack, but that's not true. Okay, man.
I have a message for Adon over here on my side.
Let's see. Okay, so also what he's telling me, he's with the grandpa. He's with the grandpa. Do you have anybody with an H name? Henry? Hal? I don't know if this is the grandpa or not. I mean, I also see the H name, but he says I'm with the grandpa. The grandpa. So let me know, Midnight Rose, if you have a grandpa that crossed over. Yeah, guys, hold. Harold. Thank you, Midnight. I wasn't sure. Okay. Is Harold the grandpa, Midnight Rose, or is there some other connection? I got the H name, but he says I'm with grandpa. So guys, thank you for holding your comments. When we're done here, I will most certainly pull cards by age groups like I do every time I'm in here, but he's not by himself, just so you know. And yeah, guys, these are postcards. No need to make comments. Just say to yourself and be thankful. I think it was more of an older uncle. Okay. Well, it's a grandpa figure. Oh, the herald. Okay. But is there a grandpa figure? Because he says, I'm with the grandpa. Okay. Now, doesn't mean it's not a great grandpa, but he's there with the grandpa. Um, he's showing me, like it looks like a dirt bike. Yes. Okay. He's with the grandpa. Thank you, Midnight. So he's showing me, it looks like a dirt bike because, they're smaller. So, did somebody just buy a dirt bike or, oh, hang on. Besides the dirt bike, he's showing me a clock and it's on the midnight hour. Midnight hour. Dirt bike the kids ride. Okay, thank you, Midnight Rose. Thank you for the validation. He's showing me a clock and it's the midnight hour. Go figure. Okay. Midnight hour. And I know there's a song. I'm not going to sing it because y'all don't want to hear me sing. So I don't know if it's that song. Is there something about 12 o'clock, something midnight? He's very pleased with himself because he's like, dang, I've been waiting to get in here. So I'm glad that he's here, that he can at least relay. Yeah, there's no judgment. There's no judgment. But he's pretty excited. And I know that there was somebody somebody's worried about where he landed. And he goes, I landed where I was supposed to land. And I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Let me see if I have anything else, y'all. But that midnight hour seems to be important. So I don't know. I mean, that's what the clock is showing me. I don't, and then I heard the phrase midnight. It wasn't noon. It makes sense. Okay. Thank you, Midnight. Okay. So cute. He's just saying, I said what I said. I think it's cute that he's just saying, I said what I said. I said what I said. He'd been wanting to get through with that important message. Now, he's gotten a little quieter, but he is giving me the number 6, as being significant. Oh, that's right. Midnight Rose is her name. Maybe that does have something to do with the midnight hour. I don't know. But what is the number 6 connected to you? This could also be June. It is literally her username. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? And I went back to look. Oh yeah, that's in her username. So the 6 could be June, your birthday. Okay, there you go. Thank you for that. I'm not getting anything more. Like he made it very clear. I said what I said. I said what I said. So I do want to thank you, Midnight Rose. I think was that. Now the rest of you guys probably got some really cool postcards. Okay. Um,
I have the piggyback spirit.
okay. Okay.
So whenever your thank yous, I'll jump into the piggyback spirit that came with that spirit.
Okay. No, I'm good, and I want to thank you, Midnight Rose, for popping in. He's been waiting a while, and I don't know if this is your first time. Thank you so much. My husband will be happy to hear that. Hang on a minute. So if your son could help TikTok cooperate and get this uploaded to my YouTube, I would appreciate it, please and thank you. I'm still trying to do the last live and it's just not cooperating. So there we go. Now go ahead, Sam.
Okay, so I already know who the spirit belongs to.
Okay.
So on my side, when you were talking to Midnight, a lot of those messages were just solely personal to her. That was all her spirit. Um, this one's for A Dawn 137, and her brother came through. Her brother fits the description of the spirit you were talking about in the beginning. 21, passed away, friend's fault. He came forward and he's like, to my friend, I'm not mad at you, but I know others are. Humor. I was funny. I would make people laugh. I was very fun to be with, and I was a goofball. Then he's talking about how careless, and he said, quote unquote, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. He said, things didn't make sense, and I know that my family is struggling, but they just need to know that things need to be put to rest. They are having a witch hunt, which I don't blame them because my family is very protective. You want justice, but it's not the way to go. I'm okay. You were always there for me. And I think this is directly to Adon. He's saying, you were always there for me, and I appreciated you more than you knew. I was supposed to see you. The news numbed you. And I know that you still haven't processed the pain of my passing. And I know that you're still dealing with it daily. But just know that the laughter that we shared is always there. The laughter is in your heart. The laughter is in your mind. Our memories will always be strong.
That's a beautiful message and a very important message. Somebody, it seems like both of these needed to have a message today.
Yeah, A Dawn 137 needed to hear that because the brother definitely wanted them to know, like, hey, we had a lot of laughter.
Lots of postcards for y'all. Lots of postcards. All right, perfect.
But family is very protective. It wasn't on purpose. He's not mad at his friend, and he wants his friend to know we're all still mad. Of course you are, and he understands that. But he also is like, for my family to hold a grudge, it's, and he starts laughing. He said, like he understands. He's like, yeah, I get it. But on the other side, he's like, he didn't purposely try to hurt me. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Okay. So that's the closet aspect that I picked up on. It was just kind of just weird how the whole, I don't know. That's what happens when we go live. Okay. All right. Anything else, Sam? Are you good?
That's what he wanted. His
Okay.
friend used to say to him for oh
His
she
friend
said
used to what?
his friend, what I said, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. She said his friend used to say that to him.
Wow. Wow. Thank you guys. I'm not doing YouTube tonight, I don't believe. No, I'm not doing YouTube tonight. That was, I loved how things piggyback, just kind of piggyback off each other. Man, I need to like, whoo, shake it off. What's that song? Shake it off, shake it off. Okay. That's right. You
So
can't.
a Don, he wants you to know that you were very important to him. He said there was a lot of misunderstanding and there was a lot of just weird behavior leading up and then after. And he's saying, I just want them to know, they were always there for me and I should have taken them up on that. And then something about they were supposed to see you.
Thank you guys for being patient and respectful.
He was in Virginia, in Indiana. It was my birthday time. Yeah, that makes sense because there's like some of the guilt over like not being able to call or see you. Like there was something that was supposed to happen soon, like some type of connection or meetup, and then you got bad news instead of good news.
So Midnight
Indiana.
Rose, who I just gave a message to, said, please tell Adon that her reading was so beautiful from Sam. So that's the one that you guys piggybacked off of. So just relaying that message. Rosa, I don't talk about pregnancy. I will not give a session on pregnancy or fertility, okay? That is not what I do, okay? All right. Whew, guys, thank you. Are we ready to do some collective cards? Now, guys, for those of you, I did a heavy, not a heavy, the heaviness of what's going on lately out there in regards to Roe v. Wade. I did a video for those who have lost children on the other side. Go watch the video. And I only put out prayers that those who really need to see the video will find it. And I have some mothers who have found it that needed the message. So, did I cover my mic? No. It happens sometimes. Is my mic? It happens when we're on here for a whole 33,300 likes. That's my number, 333. Is it still messed up? Hang on a minute. Let me go lower the sound and then. Is it still echoing?
It's a little bit better, but we can just proceed and see because sometimes it just like jumps right back to normal.
Just a little muffled. Okay, let's just do this, guys. Let's go ahead and do this. I lowered the volume and raised the volume. Okay, if you are 18 to, I know it's Mercury retrograde. I know. 18 to 30, this is your card. If it's not your age group, but you resonate with it, just take it. Sorry, guys, I'm doing the best I can. Let's finish this up. It always happens at the end of a co-live. I have no idea why that happens. All right, 18 to 30, we're each going to pull a card. I got release your blocks. If you can't hear me, at least you can see. All right, what does Sam have?
Release the negativity. I got release negativity, release all the things holding you in the same space, release the old wounds, release the old thoughts. It's all about release.
We got the same message for those of you 18 to 30. Now, if anyone else wants to claim that and they're not in that age group, that's fine. That's fine. 31 to 50, here it is. And as usual, Ziggy Booten arrives just in time for his card. Ziggy Booten, it never fails. Okay, 31 to 50, here we go. Do you want to go first? Go ahead.
Sure. The card that I pulled basically says that you know that you hold power. Why are you intimidated of yourself? Why are you standing in your own way? Why are you waiting to make things happen? Why is the big answer in your path right now?
Claiming it.
And please frickin' release control.
That's funny.
You know what? control thing is a big deal. Let it go. You need to release that freaking control. Now, you got that? Sugi. I call Ziggy Boot Sugi because that's what I called him one time. So that's my nickname. Sugi. All right. Okay, guys, make sure that on both sides, all of our moderators and our colleagues give a wave. Make sure you're following all these beautiful people. Ziggy Booten has some new merch. Make sure you go check out his merch. It's pretty cool. He beat me to it. I don't even know if I'm going to do merch. We'll see. All right. So, 51 to 70. Be nice to me now, Sam. This is my age group. We already did your age group. Ooh, I'll take it. Believe in your good luck. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. There are things that happen on my journey and I'm like, I can't freaking believe my luck. And so this one says, believe in your good luck. I claim it. What do we got, Sam?
Stop chasing pointless relationships. Now's the time to focus or keep pushing forward on things that are not making you happy or helping you grow or in your day-to-day life. This means friends, this means family, this means lovers, this means realizing for yourself if it's not right here, it doesn't need to be right here. And stop chasing those relationships, because when we chase relationships, we are just further avoiding our higher self.
Right. Okay.
Oh, you're normal.
Normal? Who's normal? Watch your mouth.
The voice went normal.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now, 71 all the way up. So you guys understand. I've been saying this because we had the oldest person at 119. They just passed. I think they were from Japan. That person passed, and now the oldest person is 118, and it's a nun. So here we go. 71 all the way up to 118. Here's your message. That's right. The best relationship is with yourself. Correct.
Probably.
All right.
So had as a relationship.
What?
I said that's why that nun has lived so long, because all she's had was a relationship with herself, and I winked at you.
Correct. Oh, I pulled this one the last time I went live. I don't know if it was on, I think it was on my YouTube possibly. Go wild. I pulled this for this age group. Go wild. Do it. Do something freaking outrageous. You've earned it. You've earned the right to be freaking wild. Now we'll see what Sam has.
Be adventurous. Stop hindering yourself or your ability to move forward in life.
That is incredible. Can't make this shit up. You can't. That's incredible. Look at that. Now what I want to do, I'm kind of like tired out. I don't know that I've got anyone else that wants to pop in for the moment. I mean, I could sit there and go feed my dog and whatever, and all of a sudden Spirit will say, get back on. Well, right now I'm not feeling that. I don't know if Sam's going to be live now. But what I will do at the moment is let's pull, this is Friday. So how about, and I will be going live on Mother's Day. Everyone kept saying, your son should be doing something for you. I said, this is something, I'm staying up north. I will be going down next weekend. I am not a Mother's Day person to go out and hang out with all these restaurants and all these people. No, get away from me. I can't breathe.
Mother's Day, leave me alone.
It is. It's like it's Mother's Day. I am going to take myself out to breakfast down the road, and then I'm going to take a Mother's Day hike. I'm going to do Mother's Day for me. So,
and my kids are like, what do you want for Mother's Day? I said peace and quiet and a clean home.
Yep. Okay, guys. So this is How about whatever cards we pull right now? This will be collective for the rest of the weekend. For the rest of the weekend. So for those of you that are just new, first time doing this, what about me? We don't pick and choose anyone in the chat to give a message to. Ours are always spirit guided. Okay, just so you know. If you want a beach vacation, go do it.
Right. Come on here already with a spirit profile most of the time, so it has nothing to do with yo. Because a lot of times it's random people that are like, "Hey, my first time on." What? So it's random.
Right. It's random. It's random, guy. Happy birthday. For the one that just said it's my birthday. So, okay, this is a good collective card, something to focus on. And it is true. Sometimes we do forget. Um, we are all connected. Look at all those stones all connected. And there's the beautiful heart right in the middle. A reminder that we are all connected. Okay, we'll see what Sam has.
So I got the higher power card, and this represents that for this weekend, start making a mental pact with yourself to do better for self. Like stop getting in your own way. Make a list of things that you need to accomplish, or like make positive lists. Everybody's so caught up on shadow work and all the negatives that they don't ever focus on the positive things that happen or acknowledge the positive things. This is your time for this weekend to change that cycle from negative to positive, where it's like, you know what? I am doing good. I'm going to drink water this week. I'm going to go for a walk every day, and making small goals that you can crush, because a lot of people seek spirituality, but they don't do the small work in between that is simple as fuck. Meaning going, exercising, drinking water, eating healthy, taking care of your mind, body, soul. When we take care of our mind, body, soul, and we stop distracting ourselves with everybody else, then guess what? This starts to actually work. Everything starts to work.
Yep. Yep. All right, y'all. How about that? Make sure that you are, if you're on my side, make sure that you are following Psychic Samantha Marie 751. Okay. We have a lot of fakes out there. We will never message you. If you are new here, we will never send you a message. We do have a lot of videos up. We love creating our content. So guys, please go. That's all of our lives are free. We don't ever charge. But sometimes having a nice energy exchange, like thank you for sharing the lives. Thank you guys for tapping. Thank you guys for going and watching our videos and making comments. And don't forget right now, guys, don't lose sight that, not all is as it seems with this Roe versus Wade right now. Not all is as it seems. People need to
I
chill the F
got a
out.
backyard.
Huh?
I got a bag of herbs and a backyard.
Somebody was just talking about that in regards to this. Not everything is, not everything is as it seems. So everybody just needs to chill the F out. Really. Okay. I mean, just, it's going to play out. It's meant to play out. Y'all just breathe. So I am going to go be, huh?
It's not going to go anywhere. I'm not worried about it. It's not going to
No,
go
I'm not
anywhere.
worried about it either. Mm-mm. I'm not worried about it at all. I trust the universe. Okay. I do trust the universe. So anyway, guys, thank you for joining us. We try to go live. Well, we do co-lives. We do separate lives and then we do some co-lives. So thank you for being with us. And yeah, we're in Mercury retrograde. Just breathe. Just breathe, y'all. So bye, guys. Thank you, Sam.
Bye. Thank you.
I love ya. Bye.
I love you. Bye.
Thank you, Maud.